Snowden here, or as we say in Russia, yo, yo, yo. Yo, man, I'm so excited to have y'all here to look at my crib, man. Come on in. Alright, so here's the main entrance to my lovely bunker here in Let's just get right in there, folks. Come on in. Premiumbeat.com. Alright, we gotta start off here. We got our master kitchen. Here's our fridge. It's always cold here in Russia, baby. You want anything? Okay, well, here we got my main pot. This is the only cooking utensil you'll ever need here. Yeah, it is plastic, but this baby can do wonders, especially when you gotta go number 2. And here we've got our fire stack, great for the warmer, great for boiling, baking, anything you ask for, just light it up. And I've only had, very minimal house fires. So let's go on.
So, Mr. Snowden, if you could tell us, how'd you end up here?
Well, I was working for the CIA, the NSA, and was a real military man. They put me in charge of all their special computer duties and whatnot, and I found some stuff that was crazy. You ever heard of prison, man? The government was basically blackmailing social media sites like Facebook and Google to release their information on their users for the government's surveillance. And I just kept saying to myself, I hear those politicians lie one more time, I'm gonna release this information. That's what I did.
What else did you find out, Mr. Snowden?
Oh, let's get this, okay. The NSA, they were using companies like Verizon and T-Mobile, right, to listen to people's calls, monitor their texts, outgoing, ingoing, sent, your drafts, your explicit photos that you sent. I think some people around the office were, keeping them for their own use. I don't know. Well, me. I had some artists come in to do some special work here. I'm not quite sure. Putin said it was only the best here. I think that's Russian, but only the best for me.
What was the final straw?
So like I said before, I saw the director of the CIA lie for the 3rd time under oath. And I said, I cannot put up with this dishonesty. I will take to the media. Alright, here's the living room here. I got my lounger, it's Gucci. I got my recliner. This is where I sit and I do all my real deep thinking, like, man, is it cold here? And, my old house, and, just generally plotting to get back at the U.S. for the crimes they've done against me. And, of course, I sometimes talk to other people here.
And so, what happened after that?
Okay, well, it was June of 2013, and I took my information that I had, and I safely released it to the press. And it let everybody know about what was going on in their own backyard. But Uncle Sam didn't like that. He tried to put me in prison. The U.S. Department of Justice charged me with violating the Espionage Act and all those bad things. So, I called up my boy Putin, and he let me come to Russia under political asylum. He said, hey, only the best for you. Alright, now let's move on to the next section of the house. This is the real, piece de resistance, as they say in France or somewhere. Don't worry, this is just a real nice staircase. I had this put in custom, very safe. What are you waiting for? Come on. It's safe, I swear.
So, Mr. Snowden, what's kept you here so long?
Well, originally I was only supposed to get political asylum for like 1 year, but, those, government, that is cutthroat. They out to get me. So I called up my boy Putin, and of course, he extended it. And he gave me another extension and another one, foreseeably in the future, until 2020. And then, I don't know, Monaco maybe?
And do you ever miss home?
The U.S.? Never. I love it here in Russia. I want to stay forever. Premiumbeat.com. but I can leave anytime I want. Next question. There you are. Took you long enough. Takes a little while here in Russia. So right here next we got my premier media center. All the finest electronic goods in Russia. We got my DS Lite and my laptop. We got internet here hooked straight up to the Kremlin. It's got at least 1 kilobyte down. Very fast. Only the best for me.
Do you think whistleblower is a bad title?
Heck no. I am a whistleblower. I dropped that information that the people needed. I am not no spy. I am no treasoner, okay? Like one of my favorite teachers, Aaron Lacasse, once said, the world would be a better place with more snitches. Alright, now here we are to the master bedroom. We call this one a Moscow King, made of only the finest Russian leather. This bad boy keeps me warm at the negative 20-degree winters. It's great. Living it up, man.
Do you think what you did was important?
Huh. Yeah, it was hecka important, okay? You know what? The people have a right to privacy, and more importantly, they have a right to know when they're being surveilled. In the recent years, it's only doubled and tripled the amount of surveillance, and the people have the right to know. I know what I did was significant because it made them aware of what was capable of their own government and made them question. Heck, I'm like the Nixon of the internet. Watergate. Me. I'm important. The best. Alright, that's all we have here, folks. It's a very nice place. I worked very hard to get it, and I'm so glad you came here today. Let me show you the layout. Yo, man, stop by any time that you want to really get a look again. And oh God, they have to hit.
How can we reach you for further questions?
Alright, yo, don't tell nobody. I got a private email server here. If you got any questions about the government and then while they're spying on you, take a look at this link down here. That's my own private email. Send me anything. Only the best for you. The best for me, the best for you.
Is there anything you want to say to anyone in the States?
Please, for God, for the love of God, get me out of here. God, so freaking cold. I had to eat a freaking dog. It's a hell here.